Eddie, congratulations. A great way to round off the season.
Fantastic way to end the campaign. We were determined to maintain our standards and produce a good performance. I thought we did today. Very, very difficult game for all sorts of different reasons. I thought Burnley played well at times, and we had to hang in there at the end of the game. It was a very intense finish.
There was a lot of nervous energy around the ground. How do you feel your players kind of coped with that and dealt with it and managed it?
I thought we dealt with it pretty well. I thought we could have played better, but I think you have to understand how difficult the game was. The intensity that Burnley played with, their direct play, especially in the second half, it's so difficult to play your game around it. But I felt we did our best to do that, and we did have some really good moments in the second half, a lot of counter-attack opportunities. I felt we defended heroically at the end. I was very, very pleased with that final passage of play. Probably the last 20 minutes was everything was being thrown at us. We had to put our bodies on the line, and fair play to the players for doing everything physically to win that match.
Ultimately, Burnley had so much to play for, but clearly you believe that you did as well. It was really important to you to end the season in that way.
Massively important, I think, for the integrity of the league that we turned up today and gave our best selves. I've been in the position where you're relying on other teams in a battle to stay in the division. It's a horrible feeling, and you're looking at teams and going, are they going to turn up and give a good account of themselves? And I felt we owed it to ourselves, of course, and to Newcastle and our supporters who travelled here to do that. But the players deserve huge credit.
To finish 11th in the table after the position that you were in when you arrived at the club, and obviously your first win came against Burnley back in December. This is the 13th win that you've had this season. Just how big an achievement is that now that you can look back at it?
Yeah, massive achievement. I mean, if you'd have said when we came in that this would have happened, we would have struggled to believe it, because we were in a really, really low place in December. It was a very, very difficult month. We knew it was going to be with the fixtures that we had, and we had a slightly disjointed team, we had injuries. So to be in this position now is full credit to everyone connected with the club. The staff behind the scenes have been unbelievable for me. The supporters have helped the team on the pitch, and the players ultimately the ones that have to do the hardest bit on the pitch, but they've been absolutely magnificent to a man.
And you've done a lot of it without Callum Wilson as well, who's missed a lot of games through injury, but he reminded everybody again today just what he does bring to the team.
Yeah, he's led the line very well in the last two games. He's worked incredibly hard. He's been a physical threat. And he's been able to play 90 minutes. I mean, that's an incredible achievement for him. I'm so pleased he's got the 2 goals today and ends again as our top scorer, which is some achievement considering he hasn't played regularly. So hopefully the signs are good for him for next season.
Joelinton came off injured. What does that look like now? You've had a little bit of time to assess it.
Well, I personally haven't had any time to assess it, but I was told it was quite a large cut on his... I don't know what part of the foot it was on, but you could see his bone, so that's how deep it was. So we knew immediately that he'd have to be replaced. Thankfully, I've seen him in the dressing room. He seems in good spirits.
And then, obviously, Matt Ritchie came on as well towards the end. He hasn't played much, but how big has he been for you in other ways throughout this season?
Huge. What a personality and character that he is. And there's so many unsung heroes sort of in the group this season who have been behind the scenes, have been so supportive of the lads that are playing, have been incredible in training, have set the culture for me. It's so powerful when it's the guys that aren't playing regularly, because they really control the mentality of the group. And Matty's played his part. I mean, I thought he came on and he showed his experience. I thought he managed that last part of the game for us very, very well. He's been integral to our success.
When does work for next season begin then?
Probably on the coach on the way back. It's relentless. So we now look forward to next year and know that we have a lot of work to do to be the team that we want to be. But I think tonight I won't turn my attentions anywhere else than just savouring the moment.
Well done, and a great job.
Thank you.